Week 4 of Great American Conference action saw Southern Nazarene pick up its first win. We start there with our highlights. The Crimson Storm beat Southeastern 22-21. Gage Porter connected with Vance Hooper for a 15-yard score with 4:49 to play. The Crimson Storm got the ball back again and scored with 38 seconds remaining. Trailing by 1, the Crimson Storm elected to go for the win.
So SNU going for 2, tight formation, triple option look here. Walker fakes the pitch. Shellmeyer is held. Porter's got all sorts of space and he scores!
That's Luke McConnell on the call. Porter finished the game 10 of 15 for 140 yards and 2 touchdowns. Nate Walker caught 3 passes for 59 yards. Josh Jordan had 9 tackles and he was named Defensive Player of the Week. Ouachita beat Southwestern 26-21. The game went back and forth. Kamontre McKnight caught a 25-yard touchdown pass in the second to put Ouachita up. Still close, late midway through the fourth, Ouachita scored the game winner.
2 wideouts to either side as Ouachita sets up on the right hash mark. Brazil sets up, zigs it across the middle. He's got a receiver at the 15, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It is Justin Dean into the end zone. Touchdown Ouachita with 7:02 left in the fourth quarter.
That's Rex Nelson on the call. Brazil completed 13 passes for 141 yards and 2 touchdowns. Shunsey Thomas carried the ball 19 times for 102 yards. Allie Freeman caught 7 passes, and Ouachita's kicker Gabe Goodman was named Special Teams Player of the Week. In other GAC action, Oklahoma Baptist won a wild one in Shawnee, 50-41. Leading by just 1, the Bison made a stop on a 2-point conversion attempt. And here's Todd Miller on the call.
Single setback, Hinster auto reverse, hands it off, and they're not going to get there. The Bison sniffed that out as they handed off to Trey Walker, and Smith was the one that was able to get him to the ground.
Oklahoma Baptist would go on to score one more time on a Preston Hare 24-yard touchdown run to the end zone. 13 total touchdowns were scored in this contest. Hare threw for 312 yards and 3 touchdowns. He was named the GAC's Offensive Player of the Week. Isaiah Mallory carried the ball 18 times for 169 yards. And get this, the 2 teams combined for 1,070 yards of total offense. Northwestern Oklahoma defeated Monticello 28-0. The Rangers used 4 interceptions to set the tone. Here's Matt Adair with one of those defensive plays in the third quarter that resulted in points.
Canada will take the snap, drops back looking to throw, pressure coming, hit ball is batted up in the air, the Rangers have picked it off. This is going to go back for a touchdown, Rangers!
James Ellis recorded that pick 6, the 3rd defensive score of the year for Northwestern. On offense, Trent Easley completed 16 passes for 160 yards and 2 touchdowns. Maurice Wright had 15 tackles. It was a close one in Searcy as Harding beat Henderson 14-13. Cole Chansey scored on a 1-yard touchdown run with 6:28 left in the third. That score proved to be the game winner. As Henderson made one more push down the field, the Harding defense stepped up with a big play.
Taking is Stameti. Stameti throws deep downfield. It is intercepted. What a diving interception by Viontae Williams.
That's Billy Morgan on the call. Cole Chansey ran for 166 yards and a touchdown on 38 carries. Tristan Tucker added 50 yards on the ground, and Harding's defense had 2 interceptions. Also, Southern Arkansas won 35-14 over Arkansas Tech. SAU scored 3 touchdowns during a 5-minute span of the fourth quarter. The Mule Riders running back had 2 of his 3 scores in that span, the go-ahead one coming with 6:17 remaining, and then the punctuation mark at the end of the game with 1:38 to go.
1:43 to play. Mallory from the pistol, handoff Washington around the left end, keeps on his feet after getting hit, carries it on in, touchdown Southern Arkansas, an 11-yard carry for Cordavian Washington.
Dan Gregory on the call. Washington had 154 yards and 2 touchdowns on 19 carries, and Sir Charles Perkins had 85 yards rushing. Brock Floyd led the defense with 8 tackles. This week in the GAC, Southeastern at Ouachita, Northwestern at Henderson, Southwestern travels to Southern Arkansas, East Central at Monticello, and Southern Nazarene playing Harding, and Oklahoma Baptist takes on Arkansas Tech. I'm Michael Westbrook. Make sure to join me again next week for another edition of the GAC Rewind.